All right, so everybody is looking for somebody. Take my glasses off. Just start up. Go that way. All right, so everybody wants a plan, an actual, workable, actionable plan that is going to work, that is going to take back everything that we've lost over the years. Okay, so I'm going to show you that. I'm going to show you a plan that is so simple that every Anon and every patriot in the world can participate in and not have to do a whole hell of a lot of anything. Okay? And it's going to be very simple. A lot of you business people are going to understand this. A lot of you novices are not. Okay? So let's just go to work. I'll just show you real quick. All right. So now let's say that there's 10,000. All right? 10,000 patrons. They're going to put in $25 a month into a fund. Okay? So that is $250,000 a month. All right? Now, what you want to do is you want to buy a company. It is called a business acquisition, just a fancy word for buying somebody's company. Okay? Because who owns all the companies? Yeah. So let me ask you this. What do you patriots put your money into every week? Where does that 401k money go, and who do you fund with that? Right. It's the people that's actually against you. So I want you to think about this $250K a month. That's pretty good. That's $250,000. All right? That's leverage. All right, so what you want to do is you want to find a fund manager. All right? That person is going to manage this fund. You are going to pay this person out of that fund because he's got a big job to do. Now, he is going to go out and he is going to find some acquisition companies. Their job is to do the due diligence for the company that you're looking at. So let's say you're looking at a water bottling company out in Texas, because there's one for sale right now that has owner financing attached to it. And if I would have done this last month, and if you would have funded me to be this guy, we would probably be buying it right now. So this acquisition company's job is to do the due diligence. They're going to have the attorneys, right, that are specialized in this. They're going to have the accountants that's going to do all the due diligence and all the accounting, excuse me, that needs to be done. Now, that's this guy's job right here. Not only that, this guy's job right here, or girl, by the way, their job is going to be to record all, if they can, all of the meetings with these people. Some of these people don't want that to happen. Some of them you can and do all that. But they will give you updates and do videos and things like that to drag you along through the process. Not only this guy's job is this, but also this guy's job is to find a bank for this money to go into. Now, it's going to have to be a local bank, and there's going to have to be some negotiating with the bank and things like that, because when you get ready for this, which, by the way, times 4 months is, times 4 is 1 million. Not too bad. Now, to find a bank, and then you're going to negotiate what that bank can do, what the bank cannot do. When the time comes, can we get all of that money out at one time? How is that going to work? Would the bank loan against this and loan against future money? Because they will. They'll loan against future money. So, now, let's say that you find a company to buy. 10,000 of you patriots are putting your pocket change right there. That's pocket change. That's your monthly pocket change. That's your coffee money for a month, your cigarette money, your beer money, I lost $25 somewhere money. Okay? It's not hurting you. This is the power of duplication. All right. So you're not out nothing. You're not losing no sleep. You're not out nothing. So let's say that you find a company that you're interested in. All right. And so let's say I'm just gonna do a rough one. I don't have any specific numbers. Let's say this company is they're asking $5 million. All right. And so let's say you don't have nowhere near that. Let's say you just have $1 million. All right. So they're willing to own or finance maybe let's just say 1.5. All right. Or let's just say 1 million. They're willing to own or finance 1 million, and you got to have 4, but you got 1. And so that you got to have 3 million, right? Okay. So I know those don't look good, but anyway. So let's say you got 3 million. Well, let's say that their assets, the majority of their assets are paid for, and it is worth 2 million. All right. So now you got 2 million right here that you can borrow against, that this bank right here will let you borrow against. You're putting a lot of money in their bank. You're putting a lot of money in their bank. You know what they're going to use that money for? Car loans, mortgages, maybe. You know, how much can they loan against your money? What kind of deal are you going to have with that? What kind of percentage of interest do you think you need to make because you're putting a bunch of money in that small bank? Okay. So now you're down to 1 million. Now let's talk about the future money. This bank will loan against this future money that's coming up months down the road. Guess what? You just bought your first water bottling company. You have just shown the world how to take over every small company, every small farm, every small canning company in the world. When people see that, what's going to happen? There's going to be another fund that pops up right here. Somebody else is going to do. There's going to be another one right here. Somebody else is going to do, and another one. Let's say that this water bottling company does not have the injection molding machines or the label machines to go on the bottles, and they buy their bottles. Okay, which most of them have the injection molding machines. Well, let's just use this for an example. Let's say that the next company buys the injection molding machines. Okay, so let's say this is a canning company, and they can green beans and corns and small potatoes and things like that. And let's say this company is the company that actually makes the cans, ships the cans to this company. See how that works? And then there's going to come a company here, company here, company here, company here, and it's going to move on and move on and move on and move on. This is what they do to you. This is the same trick that they do to you. With your money, every week that you put in, this is what they do with it. Okay? Because they build off of that, they build off of that. You don't know that they do it. You think you're saving for your retirement. Well, when the economy drops, what's going to happen to that money that's going to go into that 401k? You're going to lose 75% of that. You cannot beat a computer that can make trades within milliseconds. Where do you think all that money goes? Every quarter, every teacher, government worker, and everything, where do you think all that money goes? Go ask Robert Kiyosaki, he'll tell you. So now, do you see how important this is? Do you see the power of duplication? Do you see how you just took back the whole world with nothing but your coffee money, your pocket change? You see how important that is? See how easy that is? This is what they do to you. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to fund me. And I'll start working in this direction. I'll start putting a plan in place. I'll start cutting the weeds down, and I will make this so simplified that everybody can do this. This is going to change language barriers and everything else. You wanted a plan? There it is. It's that damn simple. All you got to do is give me your freaking pocket money, and I will set this structure up. It's that easy. It's that simple. That was quick, wasn't it? Holy cow. Oh, let me point some out to you. So you're going to buy these companies, and your competition is going to be what? Every big corporation out there. So what happens when everybody finds out that their 401k money's gone? What's the new system going to look like? Where are they going to put their money in? Think it's going to be back into a 401k so they can use it for whatever they want to? No. This is a 401k killer. All right. Now, I want you to, now, there's something else I need to go through. So this fund manager, all right, he is not going to own this company. He or she does not get the right to say, well, I did the fund managing and we're going to buy this. I'm going to own 15% of that. No, absolutely not. The contract that's going to be put in place is going to be that this guy right here is no more than anybody else that puts in this right here. Has to be that way. He has to be smart enough to know how to deal with these people and these people. I can do that. Now, another thing. His job, when this happens or before it happens, his job is to find a mentor. Hey, like that right. Good stuff in it. Don't even know if I spelled it right. Doesn't really matter. His job is to find a mentor. There's going to have to be somebody out of this group of 10,000 people that needs to be the GM, because we don't want a CEO. We don't want to pay somebody, 150, 250K when we can put that money back into the business. All right? Somebody needs to be the GM of this company, and it needs to come out of this group. Not only that, you need to have board members, okay, that come out of this group. They need to be there. Now, this mentor's job is to train all of these people plus this 10,000. You're going to go through a mentorship of business, how to run a business, and business acquisition. You see what your money gives you? You see the new life that the money gives you and your family and your children out of your freaking pocket change. How simple is that? All right. So what I want you to do is I want you to fund me. I think I'll have a link down below to where you can find a little thing and you can give me your money and I can start doing this. And we need to be doing it in a hurry, as fast as you can. I need you to get this video out to as many people as you can, as fast as you can, throughout the whole world. Don't let it slow down. Just as fast as you can, as much as you can. This system is duplicatable and will break all bounds. And you want to see something amazing, you wait till I set up an office to where we can facilitate this. Oh, another thing. Once this happens, you're going to have every person that is retiring in the country that is the biggest patriot in the world that want to sell their farms, their factories, their machine shops, everything else under the sun. And they're not going to go to anyone else. They're not going to go to the big bad people. They're going to come to us first. So when I set that office up and send out mailings and everything else and everybody knows what we're doing, we get first pick. Yeah, it's that big. So anyway, send me your money. Do not waste time on this. We don't have time to waste. We got a lot of things coming and we need to be moving. All right. Thank you.